See, today's newspaper, first page itself, there is something called as attacking Hezbollah. Hezbollah is what? We should not read this all. Hezbollah is one of the Shia terrorist organization. So we are not bothered. Every day some or the other war will be. We are not bothered about that. So what is this Hezbollah? Actually, what happened? The Gulf countries are divided into two sects. One is Shia, other is Sunni. So the Sunni terrorist organizations are like ISIS, Al Qaeda, Lashkar-e-Toiba, Jaish-e-Mohammed. These all are the Sunni-based terrorist organizations. So complete Muslim community is mainly divided into two sects. One sect is called as Sunni sect, other sect is called as Shia sect. So for Sunni sect, multiple terrorist organizations came into existence, and this is one of the main and the most important, one of the more vibrant, dangerous terrorist organization for Shia is Hezbollah. This terrorist organization is funded by Iran. So mainly the Israel will claim and United States of America will tell that it is mainly funded by Iran group. In this way, we should never read everything. We have to go only with respect to Hezbollah or that particular point. In the last class, how I told predatory pricing. So the term of predatory pricing is how much is important. Similarly, the term of Hezbollah is important. Next, HYDRA. The next big thing which is happening in South India is HYDRA. What is this HYDRA? This HYDRA is a very good example, is a very good case study for urban management, against urban flooding, environmental conservation, disaster management. So for several things we can use this as an example. Why? Within 3 months, this is a body which has been established by the name called as Hyderabad Disaster Response Asset Monitoring and Asset Protection Agency. It is one agency, like a CBA, like a CVC. It is also one of the agencies. Those are central government agencies. These are state government agencies. But it is limited to Hyderabad. What it is, we are not bothered about this, where it is there, which state it is not bothered. The organization we are bothered. What they are doing. Mainly if you take about Bengaluru, if you take about Hyderabad, the main biggest problem is encroachment of lakes. By whom? By the big people. Encroachment of lake. The lake will be having somewhere around, the diameter will be of 5 kilometers. But when we see in the GPS of 2010 or 2000, in the space, they will have the record. And when 2024, when we see in the GPS geographical positioning system, that 5 kilometer of radius is becoming 3 kilometer of radius. So 2 kilometers of radius of lake is eaten by whom? People. Land encroachment, that is called as land encroachment or lake encroachment. So we have to use this example. Now what they are doing? They are going back to the 2010 geographical positioning system. What is the area of the lake? That complete area they are making a roundup, and whatever the constructions are coming in between, they are destroying. So lake protection is happening. When lake is protected, what will happen? Urban flooding will not happen. When lake is protected, what will happen? The water go inside the lake. So disasters will be managed. So these are all the benefits. So the organization is good organization. As of now, since it established within 2 to 3 months back, they got nearly 1,000 crore worth land. The film star Nagarjuna's, the famous N convention, every month it would be earning 300 crore, was being demolished. What we have to understand, the government is so much powerful. Who is he? The person who is heading is Ranganathan, IPS officer. You only become one day like that. Power. Salary is how much? 1.5 lakhs. But he is destroying how much property? Thousands of crore property is destroying. That is the power. Money is not the power. The administrative power is something. His salary is 1.5 lakhs only. But Nagarjuna is super big star. His building only was been removed. That is which is called as power. So HYDRA is one example, which you can write as a case study for disaster management, environmental conservation, urban flooding, urban management. Me Too movement is happening in Kerala now. Lot of film actors came onto the screen and they are telling that they have been sexually harassed. That could be a very good example for your essay, women harassment, women issues. The film industries are role models. The film hero will go and fight if any rape is happening. But in reality, who is doing? The film hero himself is doing. Me Too movement. The reality, page number 6, the reality of real life. Reality of real life. Exploitation is a structural problem, mainly with respect to sexual exploitation, which is happening in Kerala industry. HEMA committee was being constituted. HEMA committee used to study. HEMA committee constituted to study about the sexual harassment allegations which are happening on Kerala film industry. See, now page number 8, if you see, laws to curb crimes against women made stricter, Modi. In that 4th paragraph, there is something called as Lakpa DBS. This is very important. Lakpa DBS established in 2003. mainly to form self-help groups, women self-help groups, to make every woman to earn 1 lakh per year. So self-help groups were being formed by the central government, and successfully it is functioning. So he conducted a meeting. In that meeting, he told, he called all the Lakpa DBS, and in that meeting he told, so we are not bothered about what Prime Minister told. What is this? Lakpa DBS. How the self-help groups are helping. How these women self-help groups are helping women empowerment. Socially, economically, they are becoming Lakpatis. There are 3 systems are there. One is OPS, other is NPS, other is UPS. OPS, old pension system, where our fathers enjoyed it. Till 2004, April 1st, it was new financial year. April 1st onwards, old pension system came to end. What is old pension system? Old pension system, if I am a government employee till 2004, if my recruitment happened before 2004, my contribution will not be there for my pension. At my retirement, how much money I have drawn, from that amount, 50% will be paid as my pension. My contribution will not be there. That is old pension scheme. Means, for example, if my salary is 1 lakh when I am getting retired, then my pension will be how much? 50,000. Old pension system. My contribution will not be there. Then what happened? New pension scheme came from 2004 April 1st. What it is? You should also contribute. Means employee will contribute and government will contribute. It will become a pool. Means what? From your salary 10% will be taken and government will be equally contributing. How much it will become? 10%. For example, your salary is 1 lakh. Every month 10,000 salary will be debited. 10,000 I will add. 20,000 per month will become a pool. And that pool will grow. Once you retired, from that pool only you will get the pension. Monthly how much you want, that much you will get. If that pool completes, your pension will stop. That is called as new pension system, which started from 2004 April 1st. Now, the Cabinet Committee on Central Government had approved for unified pension system. What is that? Unified pension system. If any employee is working more than 25%, more than 25 years, if any employee is working more than 25 years, your contribution will be there now, understand this. Your contribution will be there, but what happened earlier, your 10% contribution, same contribution I will do and it will become a pool. I will be paying from the pool only. If 100 rupees it got, I will give 10 rupees for 10 months, after 10 months it will become 0. So they are paying you pension from your own pool. In that pool, how much government had contributed? 50%. But that pool will one day or other day will complete, no? If your salary is 100 rupees, 10 rupees will be taken. 10 rupees government will do voluntarily. 10, 20. 10 months. Example, 10 months. How much it became? 200 rupees. You retired. You are telling that I want 20 rupees per pension. Then I am giving you per month 20 rupees. So I am giving you 20 rupees. After how many months I cannot pay you? After 10 months. So that means pension will be provided only for 10 months. That is called as new pension system. So from the pool only I will be paying you. ఎంత డబ్బులు అయితే జమ అయినాయో అందులో నుంచే నేను మీకు పేమెంట్ చేస్తాను. యూనిఫైడ్ పెన్షన్ సిస్టమ్ వాట్ ఇట్ ఈస్, ఇఫ్ ఎనీ పర్సన్ ఈజ్ వర్కింగ్ మోర్ దాన్ 25 years and above, I will take from you 10% contribution is continuing. 10% contribution, again government also will give 10% contribution. But if you are working more than 25 years, 50% of your pension will come till you die. After your death, your wife will get 25% of your last drawn salary. So now no discrimination. Now, up to now you got only from the pool, but now onwards you will not get only from the pool. The government also will give extra money if you are working more than 25 years. That is unified pension scheme. Classical languages, very, very important. Page number 10. So now 6 languages were been identified as classical languages. Second paragraph, underline it. Telugu, Tamil, Kannada, Malayalam, Sanskrit, Odia. These 6 languages are called as classical languages. Who will get the classical language status? Who is original? Who is having the literature of 3000 years? అంటే ఒక 3000 సంవత్సరాల నుంచి పుస్తకాలు రాస్తున్నారు ఆ పర్టికులర్ భాష మీద. అప్పుడు అలాంటి భాషకు ఏమి ఇస్తాం మనము? క్లాసికల్ లాంగ్వేజ్ స్టేటస్ ఇస్తాము. ఒరిజినల్ అయి ఉండాలి, కాపీ కొట్టకూడదు. ఆ లాంగ్వేజెస్కి క్లాసికల్ లాంగ్వేజ్ స్టేటస్ ఇస్తాం. Classical language status is ఏమవుతుంది? What we'll get when we get any language get a classical language status? Central government will fund for the development of language. There will be awards, 2 awards will be provided. For every year, 2 people will be getting. And 2 Annual meetings can be conducted so that people can be created awareness with respect to language, so that the language will become more big. That is classical language. UPSC interview expected question. Drug money is endangering security and economy, internal security. Drug money, nowadays drugs anywhere, people are nowadays, in villages it is becoming more and big menace it is becoming, drug menace. So he told that, Amit Shah is telling that drug money is endangering security and why? Unorganized crime, no? Money will come, parallel economy, they will get in the form of cash and they don't know where to do the cash. Why? Because unaccounted amount. So this unaccounted amount they want to spend. Where to spend? Then if I spend in online mode, compulsory they will ask what is the source. So what I will do, I will use for wrong purpose. So this unaccounted money, black money in a way will lead to what? Crime or misuse or improper purpose. The most improper purpose is buying drugs. And again drugs is, when I buy, what will happening? Again black money is generated. Again this money is used for what? Security and safety. Which of the following statements regarding the recent changes to pension scheme for government employees? Pension we studied. It is there in the news. Based upon that one MCQ. Right of persons is also there. Persons with Disabilities Act is also there in the newspaper. Polygraph on this rape case of Kolkata. Polygraph test. Classical language status. Brahmaputra. You use your common sense without seeing answer. You think fifth question. Use common sense here. Don't go too much. Which of the following factors is most likely to increase the risk of flash floods in the Brahmaputra river basin down the line? Increased agriculture activities in Brahmaputra floodplains. Increased agriculture, not at all. C. Expansion of urban areas along the Brahmaputra. Impact will be more for C. If flash flood comes, impact will be more. D. Implementation of extensive afforestation. That is a very good thing actually. Now UCB. Construction of large-scale hydropower projects in upper reaches of the river. See, every dam will have a limit. We will construct a reservoir, the water will come and store, and there will be gates. And these gates will be used for stopping the water. But it is also hydropower project. Some or the other point I have to lift the gate so that the water will fall onto the turbines and the turbine will rotate and we will get the electricity. Now water stored. It is more than the capacity. When it is more than the capacity, the dams will collapse. So I have to open the gates. When I open the gates, when the potential is more, when the capacity is more, it will flow down the line or not. So flash floods, the meaning flash floods, at a time, more floods. At a time, water will flow. It will happen when there is a large dam on the upper reaches. Answer is B. Mains question. Analyze the broader concept of women's discrimination in India, focusing on its manifestations in various sectors, including film industries. Me Too movement is already there. Same Me Too, now it is happening in Kerala. Mollywood. Cultural representation in the film industry.